Stays and Bang Chan, please respect yourselves. Recently, Bang Chan posted on Bubble trying to stop Stays from getting at the company whenever they see Chan not feeling well. He said, saying bad things about my company is the same as saying bad things about me. And he added, they're treating me perfectly fine. First of all, I understand how tough it is to talk to thousands of people about your feelings, especially if some of them don't have good intentions towards you. But I'll focus on Stays' reaction here. Most Stays started by immediately agreeing with what Chan said. They even expressed how disappointed in themselves they feel knowing that Chan ain't satisfied about their behavior. And it's a behavior that I keep on seeing, especially whenever Chan talks about how done he feels. In my eyes, it's the same situation as when you're in a toxic relationship and you see that your partner is mad. You immediately start thinking so fast about what you did wrong. Why? Because their opinion of you matters way more than what you think of yourself. This is, in my eyes, a sign of domination. And domination is caused by many things: wealth, fame, gender, age, etc. You shouldn't be scared or sad when you see Chan being disappointed in you. No. You should feel bad when you do something that's bad. And whenever you do something bad, you have to repair it and stay careful about not making the same mistake again. You should be careful not because you want the person you hurt to know your worth so bad, but because you love the person and so you want them to feel as respected as you feel with them. Secondly, I saw many people suddenly finding so obvious the fact that Stray Kids are independent from their company, or at least not oppressed by them, completely free of any control by their boss. And all of this because they are grown men in their 20s. First of all, you can be under psychological, physical, or economic control at any age. You can be an adult under control of another adult. You being old don't make you free from domination. Secondly, I'm pretty sure that Stray Kids are now in a good posture in their company because of their popularity and the money they bring. So my question is, if they're so influential and in such a prestigious position, why don't they free themselves from many restrictions such as not being allowed to date, not being allowed to show tattoos, not being allowed to swear, etc. Actually, there could be a lot of reasons behind why they wouldn't change the restrictions even if they could, but just to tell Stays that just because they are now dominating doesn't mean that they are free of every restrictions. And lastly, I think we should all respect ourselves and what we perceive. Before seeing Chan's post, I perceived Stray Kids as a K-pop group that fame and capitalism didn't allow either to stand politically, to talk about when they aren't doing well, or even to date publicly. I knew that they couldn't do everything they wanted because of their job, and after reading his post, I didn't change my mind, because everything I knew wasn't something he told me, it was something I witnessed. And I trust what I perceive. That's what we should do. Nobody should be able to deny what we perceive just because of what they perceive. And this is important to know, especially in violent situations. If you felt uncomfortable or violated or disrespected, then nobody gets to tell you that you didn't. That's the whole point of my video. Thank you for listening.